Good morning. Today we're going to be some things that can cause you to be or realize that you are doing this thing. Um, Lord took me to Psalms 73, verse 13 to 14, and it says, "Did I keep my heart pure for nothing? Did I keep myself innocent for no reason? I get nothing but trouble all day long. Every morning brings me pain." Well, I'm here today to enlighten you on why you might be asking these questions within yourself, or why you might be moaning and groaning before Christ with these questions and expecting Him to give you an answer, or you're ready to get your answer. The reason why you feel this way, for some of you, you are looking at other people's lives on Facebook, in person, and this is somebody that you know, or this is somebody you went to school with, or whoever it is. You're looking at their lives and you're trying to figure out, how is it that these people's lives are moving forward and that they are flourishing, and you feel like you should have been further than what you are now. That it can kind of sort of get you to feel a little jealous in the inside, not intentionally. Like I said, you might know that you're doing it, and some of you might not know that you're doing it. That is causing you to feel discouraged, because you're looking at this person like, and you're like, man, how is it? What are they doing that I am not doing? What can I do, to get like them? I must be slipping, along the way, or I might not have what they possess, and then you begin to try to seek this person out to further understand what it is that they are doing that you're not doing. When God is wanting you to know that you're on the right path. There are just some things that have to be smoothed out and done while along the way. Certain people have to drop off, certain people have to fall out of your life. The Lord is preparing things for you where you will be able to line up and to do what your heart desires to do. But you have to be patient and you have to wait on Him and stay away from the things that are causing you to be distracted, like looking at other people's lives on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. If that is causing you to feel discouraged in the inside, you need to stay away from that, because you are closer now again than you have ever been. You can't afford to allow any distractions in. You can't afford to be sidetracked in any way. You can't afford to be in that pit that the Lord God keeps pulling you out of every day. He is with you. He is not going to leave you. You are not being ignored. You have not been forgotten. Stand strong on the word that God has placed in your heart. Again, people, please stop allowing yourselves to fall into depression. And again, the reason why you are feeling this way is because you are looking at how somebody else's life is prospering, so you think. People know how to make things look good on the outside, but you don't know what that person is going through, or you don't know, they might be actually living a blessed and prosperous life, and they probably started off right where you are in this moment, and they decided to stand and to see it through and to not allow distractions to come in so that they could reach that point to where God is trying to get you to. You cannot base your life upon what somebody else is doing or how far their situation has progressed. You don't know how long it took them to get to that point to where they are today. So do not allow yourself to be distracted or sidetracked. Keep your eyes on the prize. And most of all, most importantly, once you finally get past, this bitterness, because that's what it is. It's bitterness. it's bitterness. Because if you continue to read Psalm 73, you will see, he says after this is a psalm of Asaph. He asked those questions within himself and within his heart. And if you continue, it says, if I had really spoken this way to others, I would have been a traitor to your people. So I tried to understand why the wicked prosper, but what a difficult task it was. Then I went into your sanctuary, O God, and I finally understood the destiny of the wicked. Truly, you put them on a slippery path and send them sliding over the cliffs to destruction. In an instant, they are destroyed, completely swept away by terrors. When you arise, O Lord, you will laugh at their silly ideas as a person laughs at dreams in the morning. Then I realized that my heart was bitter and I was all torn up inside. I was so foolish and ignorant. I must have seemed like a senseless animal to you, yet I still belong to you. You hold my right hand. You guide me with your counsel, leading me to a glorious destiny. Whom I have in heaven but you? I desire you more than anything on earth. My health may fail, my spirit may grow weak, but God remains the strength of my heart. He is mine forever. Those who desert him will perish, for you destroy those who abandon you. But as for me, how good it is to be near God. I have made the sovereign Lord my shelter, and I will tell everyone about the wonderful things you do. So you have to be careful. And then let's not forget, you still belong to God. So don't find yourself fighting so hard to get to this job where you're going to get this money that you lose sight as to who placed you there. And then everything around you falls apart again and you right back in the same place that you begged God to pull you out from. It's coming, it's going to fall in line. But more importantly, you are God's, and he is going to do everything within his power to make sure that it stays that way. Everything that you ask for, everything that you are seeking him for, he has it. He is working on getting things in order for you. Be patient, be quiet, and just wait. Remain calm. It's falling into line. Everything is coming in the art. Nothing has taken God by surprise. He already knew what you were currently facing before you got there. Remain in him so that he can remain in you. Because I just read it. Those who turn away, once you get these things that you are asking God for, you're going to get it. But if you turn away and forget the Lord your God, there are going to be consequences. And you're probably going to end up right back where you're at now. And this is not me trying to put you down, and this is not me trying to tell you that you're going to end up going out there making that mistake. No, the Lord is trying to deal with the things in you that needs to be gone. Because again, like I said yesterday, you cannot walk into this new season with the old things in you that needs to be set aside. You cannot do a new thing with something old. And this is talking about your ways, the way you think, your heart, the way you talk, the way you speak, you cannot, the Lord knows what he's doing. So just be patient and wait. He is rubbing out everything in you that is not like him, clearing it out and making a path and room for you to be able to bring in what he has for you, to reap and to gain what it is that he has for you. So that's it. I was just coming on to share that with you all. And I just pray that you all listen and heed it, and stop asking these questions within yourself, or stop talking to people about these things if you have reached out to people about this here, because God still hears you. And, you have to deal with this bitterness that is overtaking you, and get past that. You'll realize that it's foolish sooner or later. I'm telling you, it's the enemy trying to throw in these distractions to get you sidetracked and to cause you to fall into depression and into discouragement. But God is calling you out from this that day. Do not be fooled by what the enemy is trying to do. God is with you. He's going to always get that word to you when you need it. If you are not in this place, this is a word to keep you from falling into this place of discouragement and wondering why your life is not moving forward. God has a plan. He has a purpose in your life that is being fulfilled and that is falling in line, and you have to be patient. Quiet your mind down. Put your mind in check. Let your mind know who runs it. Let your thoughts know who is fully in control. Some of us, we really need to learn how to have self-control. Because where you are going to have to possess that. Because people around you and their attitudes and the different spirits that they carry, it will overtake you if you are not strong enough to can withstand it. So don't try to rush the process. Allow God to do it at his timing, which he is going to do anyway. I don't care how frustrated you're getting, how much pressure is picking up, the Lord's will is still going to be done. And all you can do is wait. Again, you're in a season. You cannot desert him. You cannot afford to abandon this mission, because you don't know how long it's going to take for you to get back here again. You don't know how long it's going to take. So that's all for today, you all. Have a good day.